Well, howdy, right here from the big city of Chicago, Illinois, at one of my favorite working spots. If you don't know where this is at, you have never been to Chicago and you know very little about Chicago. They give you a big clue right there, the Chicago River. And at the end of that river is Lake Superior. On the other side of those buildings is what some people like, Navy Pier, the overly oppressive quasi-governmental corporation that has stolen my work spot, illegally claiming they own a spot of land that they technically do not own. But I do digress. I'm not here to worry about that. There's plenty of other places for me to work. They're just almost as lucrative. I just have to work a little bit harder than if I worked over there. Hey, what's up, James? Do you know where I'm at specifically? What building this is right here? This great grand edifice? Or that one right there? What is that one right there? This is, well, technically this is somebody else's spot. A friend of mine, his name is Jeremy, he's from Britain. And, well, he's not here yet, so I'm gonna work this spot. His daughter, probably 18 by now, works right over there. So I'm taking advantage of their, not being here and trying this spot. I've always wondered about it. Anyways, my spot is usually down the street down there. I work usually on Superior and Michigan Avenue in front of, I believe it's Men's Warehouse, if I do remember right. Yes, sir, it is one of the best parts of the city. Anything north of the bridge is usually better part of the city as far as money, class, and style. Don't get me wrong, I will work south of the bridge. But only like during the Taste of Chicago or Jazz Festival or Blues Fest or something like that. It's very pedestrian down there. It's very common folk, and the money's just not as good. I don't know what it is that down that way, past this magical dividing line, is somehow different. But yes, it is. Well, I got my permit after a wonderful, well, I took the train here. I got on the train in Forest Park, which I will never do. I would never like to do again. I don't like leaving my truck over there at Forest Park. I'd rather park at a metro station where I feel a little bit more secure. So yeah, I just got on the spot right now after leaving there at 11:30 and dealing with the government bureaucracy, which is one of the things that's not enjoyable. I still have not got to do that yet, though. I've come here for, well, since 2004, most summers, and I stayed here for 2 years, and I still have not done the John Hancock Towers observation deck. I have done the Sears Towers deck, but since they put the new features in. I still haven't tried to go up in this one yet, even though I'm not quite sure they have an observation deck or in anywhere up there where you can maybe rooftop lounge and purchase an adult beverage. Right over there is where Chicago's infamous Silverman statue. He's not a very good one. He's always drunk or high. He looks like a particular actor. I can't remember his name. De Niro. I was just at Beloit the other day myself there, Chris. So I'm thinking about this little plaza here. I remember skipping over this plaza a few times before because it wasn't really that great. There's a lot of in and out. Then you got this thing right here, people coming up and down. And then right here, I think this might really only work best for the magician. I'm going to give it a little try. I'm not really in the pinch today to make a super huge boatload of money. I'm probably only really going to go out scouting locations and If anything, it's been really majorly affected by the illegal blockade of public property by Navy Pier, a quasi-government corporation synergy. There's a little place right there where me and my friend worked for years. I had a couple of years when I first got here where I had trouble with the actual director of the Navy Pier came out there in person telling me I could not work on a place where it's not their property. And then, yeah, after dealing with police and supervisors of police, I found out indeed I was allowed to be there and my permit was good for that area. But you know, buenas tardes. Yeah, the traffic's a little light today. I guess because it's a Wednesday and still not quite the height of the season. Unlike the other day when I came by through here with your wife, the boats actually have people on them. It's still a little chilly. Hello. I would say it's lightly brisk. It's probably like high 50s, low 60. I guess in high mid 50s. See this guy right here? He's got, you know, they've got long pants and jacket on, but he's out here all day. There's another cold person. Well, not a lot of people out here with the short pants on right yet. So I'm looking at the traffic I have here, and I'm looking at the traffic here. Usually my rule of thumb is if I don't see 3 kids between age 2 and 14, if I don't see at least 10 of those within 3 minutes, I'll move. I'm making an exception because I really want to try this place where I'm at right now. I really like this location. Well, that's a very good rule of thumb, Robin. You'll win with that one every time. Just think, you and I were walking right by over there, and then we went across there, and then we went across there, and then down there, and then over there, and then down there, and up there. Oh, and then we went back there and visited your favorite building. You remember what's back through there? Yep. They treated you like royalty there. They assumed you owned the place there. It was awesome. Yeah. It's a little light on the traffic out today. So I think I'm going to put the camera up and do a little bit of walking. Oh, yeah. But the main thing is, and most importantly, I have my hall pass. Look at that handsome devil right there. All right. Hall pass. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.